Imagine this. Stronger than ever, ancient Egypt is suddenly in turmoil because of the pharaoh's death. He didn't have a male heir, so there's no clear ruler. Suddenly, out of that chaos steps a woman who changes history. Meet Sobekneferu, or Neferusobek, the first confirmed female pharaoh of Egypt. She wasn't just filling in for a missing king. She was the king. But how did she get there? What made her so special? And why was she actually connected to a crocodile god? Sobekneferu, which translates to the beauty of Sobek, ruled Egypt around 1806 to 1802 BCE as the last pharaoh of the 12th dynasty. She was the daughter of Pharaoh Amenemhat III, a powerhouse of a king known for massive building projects. Unlike other famous female rulers like Hatshepsut, who played the long game as a regent first, Sobekneferu went straight for the throne and took on the full pharaoh title. Now, here's where things get interesting. She took over after the death of her half-brother, or maybe her full brother, Amenemhat IV, whose reign was short-lived. But was she always meant to be queen? Maybe, maybe not. Some believe she started as a co-ruler before claiming full power. What's certain is that when Egypt found itself without a male heir, Sobekneferu stepped in, backed by royal blood, divine associations, and some serious strategic moves. Sobekneferu only ruled for about 4 years. Not a long time, but she made it count. She kept the grand architectural projects rolling, expanding temples and monuments, especially in Herakleopolis and the Fayum region, where the crocodile god Sobek was very popular. One of her standout contributions? The labyrinthine temple complex at Hawara, originally started by her father. This wasn't just any temple. It was a massive, mind-blowing maze of courtyards and passages that left ancient travelers in awe. She also shook up royal iconography. Unlike later female rulers who went full "I'm a man now" mode in their depictions, Sobekneferu found a balance. She used traditional male pharaoh regalia, like the Nemes headdress, but still kept some feminine elements. It was her way of saying, yes, I'm a woman, and yes, I am pharaoh. But there's a lot of mystery surrounding the queen too. For starters, where is her tomb? No one really knows. There's no confirmed burial site, which fuels theories. Was her tomb lost? Destroyed? Erased from history? Some say she may have been buried in an unfinished pyramid at Masguna, but that's still up for debate. The lack of concrete evidence leaves room for endless speculation. Was she intentionally erased from history, or is her tomb still waiting to be discovered? Why was she connected to the crocodile god? Sure. The queen ruled in the Fayum region, where Sobek was popular, but this was more than just geography. Sobek wasn't just a river god, he symbolized strength, power, and kingship. Choosing him as her divine protector was a brilliant political move. He was aggressive, he was dominant, and aligning with him sent a clear message. Sobekneferu wasn't here to be a placeholder queen. She was here to rule. Her father, Amenemhat III, had already boosted Sobek's status, making the connection even stronger. Some believe that because Sobek was sometimes depicted with androgynous traits, this inspired Sobekneferu's mixed male-female imagery. Either way, it was a masterstroke in securing legitimacy and reinforcing her right to be pharaoh. Did archaeologists actually find anything of hers? Not a ton, but enough to piece things together. A cylinder seal and an inscribed scarab with her royal titles are kept in the British Museum. 3 basalt statues of her have been found in Tel El Dabba, including one where she's standing triumphantly over Egypt's enemies. Classic pharaoh move. There's also a fascinating quartzite statue that blends male and female elements, with an inscription that, according to researchers, reads, "Daughter of Re of his body Sobekneferu, may she live like Re forever." One bust of her, once in the Berlin Museum, was sadly lost in World War II, but we have photographic evidence and casts to prove its existence. Add in some inscribed granite columns from Kom el Akarib and temple ruins in Herakleopolis, and it's clear she made her mark. Sobekneferu may not have had a long reign, but her impact was undeniable. She paved the way for future female rulers. Without her, there might not have been a Hatshepsut or a Cleopatra. She was a trailblazer, a strategist, and a ruler who dared to claim a throne that wasn't meant for her. She played the political game brilliantly, embraced divine power, and left behind a legacy that, despite the gaps, still fascinates us today. Her name, the Beauty of Sobek, lives on as a reminder of a woman who ruled like a crocodile, strong, fearless, and completely unforgettable. Thank you for joining me today. If you liked the video and want to learn more, hit like and subscribe buttons. This goes a very long way for me. Thanks again, and see you in the next exploration.